Youngest folks. This is our famous That's Not My series. His nose is too bubbly. That's not my monster. Its eyebrows are too hairy. So these have touchy-feely patches, lovely adjectives and adverbs. His paws are too bumpy. Horns are too rough. Fun for babies and toddlers. His ears are so fluffy. This is $9.99. And then we have, to get your little one in the mood for Halloween, we have Jonathan James and the What If Monster. Was the first time we saw this little green guy, the What If Monster. And Michelle Nelson Schmidt has come out with this awesome new series. They are board books. They're individually $8.99. There's 4 of them. There's What If I Know My Shapes? Oops. What If I Know My Feelings? What If I Know My Opposites? And then there's What If I Want to Be Kind? And I have shapes and feelings here. And you can get all 4 as a set for $3.99. They're just board books, nice, shiny, glossy, colorful board books, toddler and pre-K concepts, and wipeable and no flaps. Some people are just not into the flaps yet. So look how cool the graphics are. We see shapes every day. What if we learn about them today? What if we have 1 square and 1 triangle? Together we can make a house. So she, of course, makes it a little more creative and brings in colors and drawing and making a dog and making a cat. I love it. And then What If I Know My Feelings? So he's a monster. He's the what if monster, shy, scared, happy, angry, friendly, grateful, and beautiful colors to match the feelings. What if we learn about them today? What if I feel happy? I can smile at others. But what if I feel sad? I can find someone to talk to. I love these glossy little board books. And look at the colors. Oh, I just adore them. Angry and scared and brave. And those, like I said, are $8.99. Then moving along up to Muddle and Match. Now these are cool. We have a whole bunch. We have Muddle and Match Imagine, Adventure, Superheroes, and more. This one, and all of these books, by the way, are available now at my website. Grab them while they're in stock. We've had such a run on our books, and I don't want anyone to be disappointed. If you see something you like, I really do recommend, even more than normal, to just scoop it up if you can while you see something you like, if it's available, especially Halloween and Christmas. Oh boy. So look at this monster. So Muddle and Match, if you're not familiar, they are also board books, and they have 3 separate panels for each page, and you can read it first. So, and wonderful descriptive and alliterative text on the other side. So Marvin the magnificent monster makes mighty milkshakes for his massive mates at the moonlit mega monster mansion. Oh, look, there's the mansion. Lots of wonderful words, right? So this goes up to 7 years old and probably even a little higher, because those words, what rich vocabulary. But it's great for 2-year-olds because it is, after all, a board book, shiny and wipeable. I don't know if you can see that. And they love just flipping the pages. So then you can turn all 3 pages and have a new monster. Carla, the crazy cute creature, carries chocolate cupcakes to the center of the city, causing chaos to the cars as she crosses. Right? And so you can read it like that. Here's an ogre, an odd orange ogre, and then you can mix and match, and you can have a different top. Carla the creature makes mighty milkshakes, and then have somebody different on the bottom, to the yawning yaks in the yard, and mixy and match them. I love this, and we had to do a writing assignment like this in 3rd grade, so I was 8, where we created creatures, and then we had a top, a middle, and a bottom, and then we had to cut them up and then divide them. And you can do that. You can take, branch off from these and make it a writing project for your slightly older child. Encourage them to use their own words to describe their monster that they draw. Cut them into threes and then mix and match them, and then write a little sentence or a paragraph depending on where they're at. So that's an idea. So lots of fun monsters in there. Jerry the goofy giggling giant gives a graceful and glorious gig on the guitar at the garden gala for gorgeous geese. What fun. So, and that's only $8.99. All that fun and all that educational component and all that rich language and a lovely sturdy board book to boot. And one more monster book I want to show you is the lovely Sally Rippon, who wrote Billy B. Brown in the Hey Jack series, which are for emergent readers, also wrote this lovely Polly and Buster. And this is a series with 3 so far. And this is, as you can see, for slightly older children, and it's absolutely adorable. Polly and Buster are friends. She's a witch in training and he's a monster, and they're not supposed to be friends. They really are best friends, and they live next door to each other, and they've been friends all their lives. Polly's older sister and Buster have been friends too. But the older they get, it's not acceptable where they live in their society for them to be friends. And when they leave their houses, they have kind of agreed to not act like they're friends. So this is a wonderful story about differences and acceptance and, peer pressure, and what's really important about friendship and about other people. And Buster is this awesome, it's called, the subtitle of the first installment in this series is The Wayward Witch and the Feelings Monster. And oh my gosh, it is so beautifully written. Buster is a feelings monster. He changes size and color. When he's happy, he gets bigger and turns bright colors, and when he gets sad, he turns gray, loses his color, and gets smaller and smaller. And Polly has her own issues. It's a little embarrassing for Buster sometimes, with his feelings showing so visibly, and Polly, on her part, is a witch, and she goes to school and she's studying different things that witches need to study, and she feels she's not so good at it. Her mother was quite good, her older sister is quite good, and Polly suffers from feeling like she doesn't quite fit in either with her people. So this is really a wonderfully fast-paced but rich, detailed character study and adventure, and kind of nice, deeper thoughts and themes flow through it, as it's at the same time very interesting. I highly recommend this author and this series, and in particular this first installment of it. And it is only $6.99. So if you'd like to go along with the witches and monster themes, there we have it. Polly and Buster, Muddle and Match, What If, I Know My Feelings, Shapes, also opposites, and What If I Want to Be Kind, and That's Not My Monster. Thank you for watching, everybody. Let me know if you want to see more or different or have any other questions, and there'll be more later tonight, and